ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons against the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game, this is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite. They've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but
picks up some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. The Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. Well, can this team do it again? One of the hardest things to do in sports, repeat as national champions at the highest level of college football. They have worn that target all season. They've got some new faces in this team, but also, Joel, a bunch of guys who were here last year and won.
Well, in this day and age of college football, Chris, experience is such a key factor, and they've got the best type of experience, championship experience. But I will tell you this, in this day and age of rosters changing over year, if they're able to win this game, I think it would be one of the more remarkable achievements in the history of college football. That's good execution by this wide receiver. As a quarterback, I would tell all those guys all the time, once you hook up in a curl, keep working back to the quarterback. The only way that that's going to be incomplete is if the wide receiver stops and the defender can then close and bat the ball away.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to throw. It's Baker. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So the Wake Forest Demon Deacons offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a draw. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him short of the marker, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so hold on.
Personal foul.
That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Demon Deacons pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. They try to run it with the option. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th.
Chris, in my mind, if you run it on 3rd and long, you are telling yourself you're going to go for it on 4th down, in particular if you can get inside of that 4th and 3, 4th and 2 type of zone. Watch for the offense to go for it again.
Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down plan.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides.
It's caught. He's got room. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Terry. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They're going to run it. They stop him, but it's a first down. You're going to get a stoppage here. They have an injured Wildcat on the field. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Terry. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. Can he get there on the ground? Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
Grab down the middle. It's Miller. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Kentucky has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Dropping back, it's Baker. Oh, the pocket collapsing, and it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to...
It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Muscles past the defender. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
They'll run it here. Breaking ankles out there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And they'll stop play here. There's an injured Wake Forest man down. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Dropping back, it's Baker. He's running out of time here, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to throw yet again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, trying to throw the ball in the red zone is so difficult because of the tight windows. You just cannot create the amount of space that you have in the open field because those safeties are down low, and here, those tight windows create the contact and the timing for the defense to break up that pass.
And the Wildcats will line up now. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Boley. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Wildcats. They cap the drive with 6 points.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. To a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Grab down the middle. It's Terry. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Kentucky getting set with a first and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Boley. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
You'll love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
First and 10 play coming up. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The offense in scoring position with a near set of downs. And you're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. At the 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He'll hand it off. Sees an opening. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Now the Demon Deacons use the first of their 3 timeouts. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch and has space. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by 13. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
I mean, 60-plus is pretty ridiculous. I don't know why they even trotted him out here to attempt this field goal. I mean, did we really think he was going to make it? I didn't.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Rick Forrest sends the offense back out on the field now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This 4-3 style defense, you know, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge. These defensive ends that can not only set the edge, but also get after the quarterback. I think it's rare to find a player that can do that, but clearly they've got one.
Here comes the pressure. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And completion makes it 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Excellent field position here for the offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got room to run. Look out. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with 1st and goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Coming after him. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Wake.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. We got a stoppage here. We have an injured Wildcat on the field. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats! Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Boley. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Good coverage there, 0 gain on the return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. It looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. To the air, it's Boley. And the pressure's on. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Kentucky has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Nice grab. It's Terry. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Demon Deacons with 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Look out, he's breaking free. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage. They get the blitz that they were expecting, and then it's a big play on the outside. Beautiful job. That play happens on Tuesday night, not really on Saturday. Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got an opening, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. Brought down, but it's passed.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Patterson. He's got some space. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Now the Demon Deacons use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Now a timeout taken by Wake. It's their 2nd. Got 1 more timeout to use now. It's a 2nd second and goal play for the offense. No way to run up the middle. And now Wake Forest will spend their final timeout here. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Touchdown, Kentucky! They finish off the scoring drive. Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. It's a short completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season, and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joel.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. And you think about the history of college football and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official. We're kings of college football and national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats.